Hey guys, this is Dami24 and today I'm bringing you a little World of Tanks. World of Tanks is a free online multiplayer, massively multiplayer MMO game, and it's actually pretty cool. You start off with these basic tanks. Whoops, let me get the tech tree. When you first start the game, you start off with a basic tank, one from each, I think, one from each of the 4 different countries, and then as you play you can progress, and it's kind of like not Rome Total War, but it's like actually all of the Total War games where you can play for a little while, you gain experience, and then you can research different tanks, and then you can research different things for the tank, and then work your way down. I've been playing since the beginning of August, and I've been working my way towards a Tiger. I've really been wanting to play with a Tiger, and right now I've got 2 main tanks that I use with 1 backup. I use the Panzer IV here, as you can see it. I've got quite a bit of upgrades for it. I've got the different radio I can upgrade, and I'm waiting to get another 11,000 points there, or experience, and then I can get a new medium tank, a tier 6 medium tank, as it says right there. There's 10 tiers. And it's a pretty fun game, and like I said, as of right now, I've been playing with the Panzer IV for quite a while, and I've been working my way up towards getting that VK 3001P, because right after I get that, then I can get a Tiger, and from this Tiger, the Tiger P here, I can go to a different version of it. I can go to the heavy, or the Tiger 2, and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to show you a quick game, because I think if a lot of you like the Rome Total War and you like history in general, especially obviously World War II history, I think you'd really like this game, and it's a lot of fun to play with the different tanks, especially working your way through and getting a better suspension, or a better engine, or a better radio, or better guns, or whatever the case may be. And yeah, with that, I think we will. You can see I have a couple extra. I have a gun rammer, and it helps you reload more quickly, and camouflage net. But with that, I'm going to see you guys in a game, and I'll show you a couple battles. Okay, here we are. As you can see, I am on the left side, bottom, number 3 from the bottom, and I have one of the weakest tanks in here. I have a tier 5 tank. And you can see a lot of tier. There's 1 tier 4, a lot of tier 5, and all the way up to tier 7. So the Panzer IV is more of a sit back and snipe kind of tank. It's not like a Tiger where you can get out there and start taking shots and brawling with everybody. You have to kind of play it safe and play back. On this map, I like to go to restaurant, that bunker over there, and launch them in. Over here. Not every tank, obviously, not every tank is driven the same way. Especially if this was probably one of our tracks was hit. He's over there, but you just can't see him yet. But not every tank is used the same way. If I was playing in this tank, or even on the same tank, but on different opponents, because with the matchmaking, you could be thrown in a tier 5 tank. I could be one of the strongest tanks in the game at one time, or I could be one of the weakest. And since in this one I'm one of the weakest, I have to play a little safer, because bigger tanks, bigger guns, and I can't do as much damage. So clearly, I have to play it back. I have to play back a little bit more, and that's just your basic. That's just basic strategy. If you don't have the equipment to be able to go up against some of the bigger enemies, you better not, you know, step against. But sometimes I'll be in this tank and I'll be against a bunch of tier 2, 3s, and 4s. I'll be one of the top ones, and then I can just go out there and, you know, just fly around and shoot at the other tanks. But when I'm going against a lot of tier 5s, 6s, 7s, sometimes even 8s, I have to really play it safe, because one shot to one of these guys and I can, you know, blow the first. And there I just knocked out a Tiger. I shot it on the side armor, so if I would have shot it in the front, I probably wouldn't have done any damage. But shooting it on the side like that, the armor's a little weaker on the side, and I can possibly also knock a tread off, or depending on if you shoot them in other directions, in other areas, you can knock out their engine, you can knock out their gunner or their driver, and they can't, you know, might not drive as fast, and so forth. And right now I'm also on the other side of this foliage here, and I have my camo net down, so that makes it a little bit more difficult for me to be seen, which is especially important because I play what they call a sniper role with this tank, so I definitely have to be sure to stay back a little bit and kind of hide, take a pot shot whenever I get a chance, and try to hurry up and get out of harm's way. But see, if you look on the right side, they only have 2 tanks left, 1.7 and 1.6, so now that could be a little bolder to go out and try to find it. There's one in the back. If you look on the lower right, you see the mini map there. Little triangle means that's a tank destroyer. Squares are self-propelled guns, and the diamonds are regular tanks. Depending on how many diamonds there are is the strength of the tank. 3 lines is a heavy tank, 2 is a medium, and 1 is just your light tanks. So with that, we won. I got 421 experience, 10,000 credits with 1,000 for repairs. I only damaged that one guy, destroyed the Tiger. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna see you guys in the room again. And here we are back in my garage, not my room, but back in my garage. And then we also have another aspect of the game are your crew members. And if you get your crew members up to 100%, then you can start training them. Well, first you can train for different tanks, but you can start training them for skills. And say for camouflage, you select your camouflage. I don't have the requisite percentage yet. I don't have the training all the way yet, but if the training was up to 100%, then I could start training for camouflage for my commander, or my gunner could be trained for camouflage again, or specifically, you know, designate target improves the accuracy of a damaged gun. See, improves accuracy during turret rotation, a whole bunch of different things. So alright, with that, I hope I kind of piqued your curiosity into the game. Like I said, it's free to play. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing it since the beginning of August, and I highly recommend it. They're going to be coming out with another patch for it. It's going to add a whole bunch of more physics to the game, and there's also going to be a world of tanks. So or a world of airplanes, excuse me. So if you like flying around in tanks, or if you like World War II kind of stuff like that, I highly suggest you play the game. Like I said, it's free to play, a lot of fun. And with that, I'm signing out. Take care, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe with your favorite tanks. Let me know what you think, and I hope to hear from you. See you guys later. Bye.